Two streaming heavyweights, Disney Plus and the Roku channel, face off in 2025. Which one truly rules your living room? On the left, Disney Plus, where Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar all live. On the right, the Roku channel, packed with thousands of free shows and movies. Let's skip the hype and focus on what really matters. Every round counts. Points are up for grabs in each category, and we'll reveal the total at the end. The winner just might surprise you. All right, let's lay it out. Here's the mind map for how we're breaking this down. Price, content library, user experience, family friendliness, and availability and ecosystem. That's what's coming up, so you'll have all the angles covered. Let's kick things off with price. So, Disney Plus? Honestly, it's pretty affordable, especially if you grab one of their bundle deals. They run discounts here and there too, which is nice. But, quick heads up, you do need a paid subscription, and sometimes those bundles can get a little messy to sort out. Now, the Roku channel. This is where things get wild. You can jump in, binge shows, no payment, no sign up for most stuff. And hey, almost everything is free unless you want some premium stuff. There are ads, sure, and the occasional paywall, but you know what? In 2025, truly free streaming is kinda amazing. Winner for price? Yeah, Roku channel takes it. All right, next up, content library. With Disney Plus, you get all those exclusives. Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, National Geographic. It's honestly like a pop culture buffet. Their originals? Super solid. And it's definitely family-centered. The downside? If you're craving mature content or stuff outside Disney's world, there's not a ton. Now, jump to Roku channel. Tons of free movies and TV shows. Plus, wait for it, over 500 live channels. They've got a good mix. Older classics, some newer stuff, live news. But you're not going to see those big, shiny exclusives. And actually, some shows do sit behind premium paywalls. So, for pure star power and unique originals, Disney Plus wins content library. Moving on to user experience. Disney Plus looks really slick. It's polished, feels premium, and no matter which plan you've got, it supports crisp 4K HDR playback. You can even download stuff for those road trips, but heads up, you need the ad-free tier for some features like Dolby Atmos and downloads. Entry plans do have a few streaming limits, but it's not too bad. Roku channel, though? You can just start watching with zero hassle, especially if you already have a Roku device. It works in your browser too, and Fire TV. But honestly, their interface sometimes makes you go, wait, where was I? Offline viewing? Yeah, that's not a thing. And if you're not on Roku hardware, it can be hit or miss. Winner here is Disney Plus. The experience is just smoother. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know the Roku channel offers more than 500 live channels for free? That includes classics, news, reality TV, the whole deal. And Disney Plus is where you'll find new Doctor Who episodes exclusively in the US. Pretty wild, right? Okay, let's talk family friendliness. Disney Plus is basically built for families. Parental controls, curated content, super reliable moderation. The only catch is their mature content selection is smaller. So if the kids go digging for R-rated movies, they might come up empty. Roku channel does offer some family-friendly stuff, and you can sort by genre pretty easily. But, kinda awkward, ads can sometimes toss in commercials that aren't really kid-appropriate. Plus, their whole catalog isn't exactly curated for children. So, overall, Disney Plus definitely wins for family vibes. Last up, availability and ecosystem. Disney Plus? You can get it pretty much anywhere in the world, on nearly every device. And if you want to bundle up with Hulu, ESPN, or even Max, it all plays nice together. You do need an account, which, yeah, can be annoying, but otherwise, it works flawlessly. Roku channel? Works great on Roku, browsers, and Fire TVs, but if you're not in that ecosystem, there are pretty big gaps. Offline viewing isn't an option, and honestly, global support isn't quite there. Winner again is Disney Plus. They just crush it on availability. So putting it all together on a radar chart, you'll see Disney Plus totally rocking in content, experience, family friendliness, and, well, global support. Roku channel crushes the price point and free access, but definitely falls behind in those other areas. Here's my honest take. If you want huge franchise hits, super smooth features, and a true family experience, Disney Plus is your pick. If you're after totally free viewing and love hopping around channels, especially live ones, Roku channel's a blast. Just keep in mind the quirks and ads. For most folks, Disney Plus is the winner. Enjoyed the streaming showdown? Save this for your next binge session, because trust me, picking the right app in 2025 is no